It's pretty darn cool. It's like bringing history to life, kind of. I mean, a whole division moving out all at once. These guys are a little too close for comfort, so I'm going to go ahead and have them fall back. And as they move into town, they should just start going after people that... Oh, look at this. Even a rear charge into these Prussians. It's still a fight to the finish. Hello, YouTube fans and friends, and welcome. I am your humble and gracious host, Bank60s, and this is my playthrough of Norbsoft Dev's awesome 19th century combat simulation video game, Scourge of War, Waterloo. In our last video, we bounced back from an earlier major defeat with a bloody victory outside Hougoumont, defending the Allied right flank at the onset of fighting on the battlefield at Waterloo. My experienced Jaeger light infantry combined with British Coldstream Guardsmen put off a stiff defense against a relentless French advance done in a historic style. Defend Hougoumont, Episode 5. Make sure you check that out. And for more great Scourge of War Waterloo content, just check the description below. All right, y'all, in this next one, we are going to take it up a notch. We are here on the battlefield at Ligny as the French, playing a 1 hour long scenario, this time commanding the French 4th Corps on the afternoon of June 16th, 1815, attacking the village of Ligny and the Prussian defenders therein. The situation: General, the Prussian troops hold the area of Saint-Bref and the line of the River Ligny. The 3rd Corps of General Vandamme will force the river on the left. You will attack on the center with your troops, taking the town of Ligny and the hills behind. I estimate the Prussian forces being 1 corps strong all along the line. After having beaten and forced them to retreat to the Rhine, we will proceed towards Brussels, joining Marshal Ney's forces. That note from the Emperor himself, I believe. Mission: attack and hold the town of Ligny. 4th French Corps commanded by Lieutenant General Maurice Etienne Comte Gerard. Here we are with Pichou and Vichery's divisions, something around the order of 12 battalions. I think we'll have 16 guns. There will be Prussian forces in this fortress and likely in this one as well. There will be Prussian forces scattered around the town. I know historically that they were there. We have 2 divisions to work with and all of this artillery here. It really will be a straightforward assault. And one thing that I'm going to mention right off the bat is in this battle, I'm actually going to do a little bit of a special review of the troops beforehand. And also, I'm going to do a whole bunch of letting the AI steer most things, and then I'm going to take over in little moments of tactical importance where I feel like I could just give my guys a nudge in the right direction, or, as you know, for me, create maybe a little bit more entertaining moments. See what it takes to get a victory. We, once again, probably don't quite have skill enough to earn a major victory here. I'll shoot for a minor victory, but I do believe we'll have an objective that we're going to have to take that's pretty far back in the town, and there will be plenty of fighting that we have to do along the way. All right, courier message, Quartier General, Armée du Nord, near Fleurus, that is off to our left a ways. It's 3 p.m., June 16, 1815. General Gerard, the attack of General Vandamme's corps has already started. Order the division of General Pichou to advance and occupy the town of Ligny. Bon chance, General, Major General Marshal SoW, Chief of Staff, Armée du Nord. So this one comes from the boss. 4th Corps is a corps of decent troops. You can see here that these troops of the 48th Line Regiment 2nd Battalion are seasoned. We have veterans of the battles of Ulm and Wagram back in 1809. These guys have seen some battle, but they're not great troops. They'll probably run in the heat of a bloody melee that just gets too bloody. But here we have some fairly sturdy French line infantry. Some of the units, like the 1st Battalion 76th line here, are of regular quality. These guys have some fellas who were in Austerlitz in 1805. This unit's been around for that long. Here we have the 3rd Battalion 6th Léger light infantry. Many veterans who were at Austerlitz, Jena, Friedland, Essling, and Wagram, mixed with plenty of new recruits, it would seem, since their experience is fairly limited to seasoned at this point. So what we have here is likely a battalion with several handfuls of grizzled veteran troops who can teach some of the newer troops what to do and when. 3rd Battalion, 59th Line. These are volunteers here. These are new troops to Napoleon's army just on campaign for the very first time. So I'd say in general, we're working with infantry that is just very basic, seasoned troops. These guys have seen some fighting. These men know how to fight and survive if they must. It's just that it probably will take 2 battalions of seasoned troops, or a combination of larger numbers of seasoned troops, to defeat what could be some pretty darn feisty Prussian opponents inside the town. Worth noting, Ligny is an all-hold objective. I'll need 1,000 men around it within 200 yards, and every 59 seconds I'll gain 100 points for holding it. We'll bring Pichou forward. Oblique somewhat toward this portion of the town. I have to tell you, this is something that we're going to have to take at some point. But I'll tell you that I'd rather be doing it from, say, the town side rather than the open field side over here. Besides, this is where the objective is. That's it. It's too freaking cool sometimes, man. That's why I love this game. I don't know how historical or realistic this is necessarily, and you can tell me in the comments if you wish, but when I get a chance to play it like this, by God, it sure feels like it. It's pretty darn cool. It's like bringing history to life, kind of. This battery right here, I'm gonna have them guard this flank. Whoop, here we got some skirmishers in the high grass. All right, now we're gonna give these brigade commanders, one of them an all-out attack order. Schaefer. He's going to get an attack order. And then I intend to just let these guys do what they want to do, and then I'll help guide them along their way if I feel like. So here we go. You can see we're sending skirmishers out. Enemy skirmishers here. Unit of landwehr infantry. We shouldn't have too much trouble with them. And away we go. Here we go. Battle is joined, baby. See how the AI does. A little volley fire right there to start us off. Very good. The seasoned 2nd Battalion 96th line shedding first blood, although looks like they're taking it worse than they're giving it right now. Skirmishers with the 30th line firing into the fortress right here, looks like. Good. And we have 3rd line 96th Infantry volunteers, one of those lesser quality volunteer battalions that looks to be moving up here on the right flank. Yep. They're going to try to wrap around this fortress here. Looks like we're sending some skirmishers over to kind of duke it out with this castle over here, which I like. That's fine. Pichu's artillery's getting into position here. Got a clump of skirmishers that are fighting here. Here we go. Moving forward there. That's good. Tell you what, I'm going to take command of this group. We're going to bring them over here. Better spot. And then we'll take them off command. We're going to advance them after that. These guys, I'm going to bring over here. These guys, I'm going to move up. Skirmishers there. Good. I'm like Bob Ross. I'm just adding little brush strokes to the action as it happens, and otherwise just letting them carry it out on their own. Here we can see this battalion, 2nd Battalion, 30th line, moving into position and getting ready to unleash on this fortress here. We're getting in some high grass. We got a nice defensive spot there, looks like. Let's get them into line. Run, boys, run. And we'll hopefully wrap around that fortress and be able to do more killing inside than they are of us. Prussians have brought out some of their regular infantry here with some skirmishers. Looks like we need some help. The Legier will form up here. These skirmishers are going to advance. Ooh, this is probably a tough fight right here. Yeah. 4th Battalion, 63rd line is going to want to back up here. As a matter of fact, I'm seriously thinking about going ahead, have them retreat. Oh, shoot. I just ordered the whole damn brigade to retreat. Oops. That's all right. That's fine. I actually don't mind that. That'll draw them out a little bit. Kind of draw them out towards my guns. Kind of an unintentional, decent move there. I'll take it. This is a good thing to take sooner rather than later. These guys are a little too close for comfort, so I'm going to go ahead and have them fall back. Woo! That's a good shot for the thumbnail. Look at all of that. right, that little flexible strategic withdrawal, you might say, seems to have done well to draw them away from their guns and me toward mine. So that works out. "16 minutes in. 16 minutes in, we seem to be in decent shape. Girard's Corps has only taken 285 losses on the attack. We're at minus 85 points for now. Pichot's division fighting hard in and around Ligny. Come on, boys. We're going to bring Girard up forward a bit. We'll run him. Schaefer's taking a little more punishment over here. But he's pushing back now. Good, good. We want to keep him on this attack order. I'm happy with that. Here. Kind of in this gap right here. We're getting close to one to just bring up some guns and plow this whole area with some canisters. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to detach several of these. We'll take half the battery and detach it. I'll take the battery commander with the rest of the gun sections. And we'll move them up right here. They'll be set up right here like this. I wonder. Let's go ahead and have them double quick it. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. These guys had to retreat. Morale's still good though. The rest of Rome's brigade over here is just doing what it can to try to shoot these guys out. I like these guys at a better range right there. These guys can fall back. So can these guys. There's a little canister fire right there. Nice. Anything that tries to go against that castle just ends up getting tossed back. Seems like. Ugh. I'll tell you what, I think I want to charge this unit out, and I think I want to bring a unit through here. That's what I want to do. This is going to be bloody, folks. Matter of fact, we're going to charge it from two directions. Charge. Charge. Oops, nope. They charged the skirmishers instead. All right, we sent them packing. All right, we ended up having to file in here. Okay. All right, we got 18 points. Pichot's division is making progress into the town. Girard is going to come up here. Schaefer's brigade's not looking so good over here. Crap. Here we go. We're gonna have to see if we can charge these guys. Come on, boys! Charge him! Kill you some Prussians! Kill you some Prussians! Big melee in the town. And look at all of that destruction. Ouch. Bam. Bam. So it looks like the Prussians are going to be mounting a defense around this castle here, which I guess I would say is basically okay with me. They're pushing on my left. We're going to withdraw this new unit of light infantry again here and just get them in a position where they can continue to fight. Best to live and fight another day. Meanwhile, these Prussians just can't handle the artillery I've got over here. All right, here we go. Courier message, Quartier General, Army du Nord, near Waterloo. Once again, from the Chief of Staff. General Girard, the division of General Pichou is in trouble. The division of General Pichou to advance to help. More troops? Why, thank you. Although, I would contend that Pichou is really not doing that terribly right now. Vichy will come forward nonetheless. And the coup de grace shall begin. We'll push across this sector of town over here. I'm going to bring the whole division up. And with Vichy's division on the march, I do believe we have good news from in town. Yes. Yes. Rome's brigade is finally broken through. And we now could get past this fortress here. Don't see many enemies in our way. Oh, stubborn resistance in town here, these Prussians. Oh, man, this regiment of mine. They're still confident, but they are winded. They probably have just about had enough. Fighting enters the town. French troops making their way through. Oh, man. I think a victory might be a little tough to come by in this one. We'll see. We're not making the fastest progress. But let's get my commander up here. I'm going to have Vichy's division just come and smash into these troops here. And as they move into town, they should just start going after people that they run into. But they'll just move into town. Overwhelming force now with Vichy coming in. I do not think the Prussians are going to be able to stop this wave of troops. We'll be racking up points at the objective, I believe. I think. Yeah, we're going to send one battalion up across this river and grab a bridgehead here. And I think that will be enough to take control of the objective area and start gaining points. I think we may have to kick these units out first, but Vichy will be taking care of that for us over here. As you can see, he's got his boys on the run. Vichy's got his boys on the run. What are you doing, buddy? Look at this. Interesting. I did not intend for them to do that. Here we go, 1st Battalion, 48th line. We're going to come through here. We're going to be ready to charge. There we go. AI's charging ahead of us. Look at that. And these guys will join in. Oh, our guys got beat back, but we've got reinforcements coming in. Go, 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 go. Oh, look at this fight. Oh, it's just awful. Awful, terrible, and bloody. Ouch, ouch, ouch. We're going against some pretty decent Prussian troops on this. Oh, just a terrible, terrible melee. Oh, the French troops fighting bitterly and blood everywhere and bayonets and holy shit. Oh, that is just, oh, that lasted a long time, man. Oh, that unit surrendered. Another charge near the objective. Oh, this is going to be huge, man. If we can win this, which I have a feeling like we won't. If we can win this one. Come on, guys. Come on. No, come on, guys. Ah, son of a bitch. Well, that's disappointing. Back here with Gerard. My God. Some of these recent charges and some of the aggressive action has really cost his troops dearly. And now we are behind on points significantly, man. We've got Vichy over here doing some work. We've got a charge. All right. Good. Good men. Because I would... Damn it, man. They just won't go away. And here these Prussians go. They ain't gonna give it up easy, man. We'll bring these guns up, I guess. Hopefully that'll help us. Oh, man, bloody carnage over here. Look at this. All of this nastiness over here, man. Oh, man. Bloody and terrible day so far. French in the town for now. And by the way, the game is gonna maybe call this a major defeat, but look, man, I'm in the town. You can see what's in front of you here. I've got plenty of fresh troops to fight with. Vichy's whole division here is about ready to flank this entire position. I just don't see how this is gonna, well, we do have one battalion back here that's still alive. Got some Prussian troops here and here. Got the troops in the castle, they're still holding out for now. Here we go. I'm gonna charge into the rear of this unit, see if it makes a difference. Come on, boys! Oh, look at this. Even a rear charge into these Prussians. It's still a fight to the finish. Oh, this just terrible in the town of Ligny. Oh, a bloody and terrible sacrifice for so many men. And this Prussian unit holding to the last. Finally, I do believe we've made them run. Yes. Here we go. All right, we control the objective now. And I suspect that we will through the remainder of the scenario. But it's not going to help us much, and I think we're going to actually suffer a technical defeat, even though I am reticent to count it officially. As we got our guns up now, and you tell me what you think. So yeah, here we go. I lost quite a few more men, but again, the game says it's a major defeat. I just don't think I agree. You guys, please leave your comments. I know the game's got one way, and one guy that'll probably see it the way the game sees it is Dark Rob, because he plays by the game's rules. I don't necessarily. I think from a strategic standpoint, Fourth Corps is in a strong position to hold on to Ligny, and the rest of the French army is in a good position to gain a victory on the day. Felt good about the way that my AI guys were able to push through. Now, we didn't take that fort near the beginning quite as quickly as I'd like. I thought we'd go a little faster there. We had some moments with the charging and the melees that didn't work our way, and we kind of forewarned about that when we were doing our troop review in the very beginning, about how the troops weren't going to be so great up against really stiff regular Prussian troops, which we were definitely facing in this fight. So I'm not entirely shocked by the result here. Please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification to find out when I'm dropping new vids, and I cannot wait to see you on the next one. Peace.